Anyways, I'm ranting. We're gonna be checking out KIBORG today. I don't really remember what this is, but it looked really cool. Let's see if we have any particular options. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna leave it with the defaults. Graphics. Why is resolution scale at 70? Is it that intense of graphics that it can't be 100%? We'll find out, I guess. If we crash, I'll lower it. This mouse and keyboard game
Hello.
doesn't feel like it.
I'm Inga, your personal AI assistant. I'll be helping you recover after your recent brain injury. Due to your legal limitations, I can only offer occasional advice, but can't engage in conversation. Please, access the help terminal near me for any additional information.
Turn this off. Why is this on by default? Much better. There's screen tearing. I think there's screen tearing. There's a little screen tearing on stream. Can we fix that at all? VSync on. I don't see the screen tearing on my end, but if it fixes it for stream, I think it's mostly fixed on stream. There's like some after imaging, slight jagginess of after imaging, but I think that comes with the territory.
Welcome to the last ticket. The most brutal, crazy, and unpredictable show on Cable Galactica. Join us tonight, Lee Morgan, the infamous Butcher of Steinsburg, war criminal for the ages, trying to escape his past. But, well, it's hard to escape anything when you're locked in the most secure prison in the galaxy.
It kind of plays like a fighting game so far. Because you get strings and you switch buttons mid-string.
Find out. Stay tuned to the last ticket.
I'm assuming this is just a circle attack button. Oh, this is like a heavy, and this is light. Alright, I think I get it. Candle's okay. I feel like it's a little... I don't know, the camera feels whooshy. All of a sudden we're really slow. Oh, is it? Thank you for letting me know. Is there a run button? There's a block button. Ow. Hey, I want gun. I want gun. Oh, okay, I take these. This one's faster, but less damage. I'm gonna go with this one. Exploited poison exterminator? I don't know what those mean. Damage from poison builds up. Damage to mutants. Damage boosted. Increase effect on implants. Yeah.
Call the cleaners.
I got 2 weapons for 1. Where am I going?
So, Lee Morgan just cleared his dust room of bloodthirsty criminals. A round of applause for our contestant. Hear this, Morgan? Ah, the audience loves you. Well, it's actually pre-recorded, so don't let it get into your head.
Restore life, increase life. Who needs to restore it? Surely there's other ways of gaining life. Bum 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 bum. Wait, so how can I tell? Oh, I guess the pictures on the wall are supposed to let us know what we're going for, I guess? I don't know. I should listen. Oh, dang it. I should listen to my all-time rule of always go left. Love it. Oh, I get an upgrade. Gunslinger. Secondary weapon is replaced with a Gauss revolver. When finishing combos with a light attack, you make an additional super quick strike. Slowly regenerate damage from the last received hit. Regeneration per. Slowly regenerate damage? What does that mean? Gain health? And we crashed. Well, this is why we should have kept it at 70%. Alright, we got a taste of it at least, so that way we know what we're doing. We'll try direct 11 again. So usually that's more stable for me. We'll lower the resolution. 1080 Ti problems. 10-year graphics cards. Dang 10-year graphics. And this resets every time. Did it not keep? Oh wait. Resolution scale. Put it back to 70. Maybe we won't crash that way. If we do crash again, we'll try direct 12. I wonder if it autosaves. Hopefully it does. Yeah. But I think it autosaved before we got that item. So I'm still at full health. Taking damage reduces the base texture. I'm gonna go for guard. Wait. The last attack. Wait, that's not the guardian from before. They changed my things. Last attack. When the combo triggers an explosion and increases 50% each positive status effect on you and your allies. Oh, you can have friends? Reduces based on chain damage reduction per chain, explosion damage. Melee attacks release flying knives that deal damage and build bleed. Sure.
Yes, you did it.
I did it.
Move on.
Let's move on.
Please monitor your HP levels.
Gun,
Losing all
machine
of your
gun.
HP means death. It's usually rather safe, but reconstruction comes with a risk of a memory loss, like the one you're experiencing right now. Don't worry. Eventually, most of your memories will return.
I do not remember anything. But also, where do I heal? I thought I had a choice of healing or max healthing. I'm gonna die. I don't like how we slow down for battle. My weapon. Ow. I dodged.
Oh, what a complete and utter disappointment. I bet money on this match.
Not to disappoint, man. So, this is a roguelike. Implant, kill an agent, and weapon unlocked.
Your fighting skills are hampered by the recent trauma, but they aren't lost. As you continue to fight, you're accumulating data to unlock them. Use this terminal and choose progression to continue.
This terminal? Unlock energy and Iron Fist super move. Allow you to select sidearm weapon before run. Increase your max health. Allow you to select an implant before the run. I have enough for these two. So I can get two things before a run now. Okay. Wait, so can I choose one of these right now? Sidearm. Rocket launcher. Rocket lawn chair. Bold. I don't know. These are. Oh, these are like achievement unlocks. Wait, so did I choose a sidearm? I don't even know if it actually went through. I don't think it went through. Have to wait until the next time. Implant. Dodge is replaced by a rocket charge. Damage increased by 50% for each positive status in your ally. Charge damage 20. Change the rate, range of damage. Bleed buildup. When enemy health drops to 30%, that enemy receives a freeze point and gains sacrificial aura. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. Shotgun. How do I use my sight? Oh, right trigger. I only have so many bullets though. Slowly become a KIBORG, I guess so. He's blocking shotgun. How do I reload? Oh, I guess after attacking they give us bullets? So confused. A little confused. Dodge is replaced with rockets. Your secondary weapon is replaced with a Gauss revolver. Oh, thanks. When finishing a combo with light attacks, you... yeah, sure. I'm borging out.
For the viewers who only just now found our show, the first thing that I wanted to say is, where the hell have you been all this time? This is the best live action ever on Quicklook Galactica. You were missing out for years. But I suppose a little crash course.
Melee and... I don't know what the dog tags mean. I'm assuming the other one means we get a melee weapon, but I don't know what the dog tags mean. Maybe it's currency. Ow. What the heck is that? Catch the courier? Give me the loot. Okay, so, okay, the dog tags are just tokens. I don't know what the tokens are for though.
Bandits on these levels usually have rather basic weapons. The sprays, shooting from both hands, seem overwhelming, but you can simply block their shots without any risk. It won't help against bazookas though.
Ah, okay. Bazookas you cannot block. Everything else you can. son of a gun. Ow, bazooka. I hate that I can't actually, like, move. Mother, father. Age of Ender Primary. Heavy rounds can increase 2 shots. I kind of want the shotgun, but we have a sidearm shotgun. So I feel like maybe this. Chain shot can ricochet. Chain shot, ricochet. The double ricochet? Yeah.
Well done, Morgan.
So this is a main weapon, eh? Now this makes me feel like this is supposed to be a mouse and keyboard game a little bit. But maybe not. I don't know. Kinda hard to tell. So it seems to work alright well as a...
You've acquired a sidearm. It doesn't require manual targeting. Simply press the trigger to shoot. We call it a quick shot. You can't carry spare clips for your sidearm. To recover lost ammunition, attack opponents in close combat. Your internal nanobots will use the energy from your attacks to rebuild ammo in the weapon's magazine.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine again.
Like that. Aiming is... They want me to aim for the head.
Ooh, that was interesting.
Ow. Excuse me. I need health. Oh, purple. Purple.
Morgan wins. Bravo!
I need help. I need help.
Whoa! That's a lot of bullet holes in places where you definitely should not have bullet holes. Are you sure you're right, Morgan?
I'm dying. How do I reload this gun? I can't.
Come on, give it your style.
This weapon sucks. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Morgan is
I
dead
blocked.
again? Ah, what do I care?
I blocked. We had 100 money. Catch a courier. Deliver interrupted. Well, these types
You
of
have
games are.
unlocked a new set of implants. Fenrir improves your melee weapon significantly while spreading cold to hamper the movements of your enemies. It also creates in the arena sacrificial altars of sorts. Brutally slaying your enemies inside their area of influence fills the altars. Eventually, the altars will shatter and reward you with HP restoration. This will be a bit of a learning curve.
Yeah. That'll be a bit of a learning curve, because I don't know what I was supposed to learn there. Saves after fights. Select the melee weapon before the run starts. I take it. So these types of games, you're always supposed to die and to build like a basic set of power, and then you become really overpowered, which is hard to get a taste for these type of games at times, because a lot of times I just want to be at least at the midpoint, because you're just kind of dying over and over until you adjust to your difficulty. Enemies killed by electricity create a ball of lightning. Using super moves, ball lightning flies towards enemies and may bounce. Wait, but how do I make a ball of lightning? Alright, how do I make electricity? Finishing combo with heavy attacks, you make an additional super quick strike. Number strikes 6. And upon taking damage, you build up regeneration, and some of the damage is reflected back. Surely that's survivability, right? We need that. Why is this so low on damage? 3 damage. The bumblebee. But it has lightning. And I don't know what that means. Poison? Only because I'm curious. Whoa. A lightsaber. I'll take it. Meow, meow. Do I gain health with this? Oh, it's infinite ammo. Oh wait, no it's not. It's 12 shots. Oh, I can have multiple weapons. Oh. I have a super punch. What the heck? That's a train. Okay. Trying to second guess my sidearm choice.
You win. It was a simple bunk, Morgan. How could they hurt you so badly, huh? We're not paying attention?
Are you not paying attention?
At the bottom of the screen, right in the middle, you can see your shields. It is the universal indicator of your defense capabilities. Shields are needed for dodging, blocking, and parrying attacks, as well as dashing to your targets. They'll recover after spending, but it takes some time.
Kill 'em all.
Ow.
Bravo, Morgan!
So I know what the data tokens are, but what about the normal tokens? Is there like an in-run shop? Also the what you call it there? It says left trigger. It's actually right R1, not left trigger. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we got disconnected off of TikTok again. It's because I didn't look up when they were like, "Hey, are you a robot? Are you a robot? I think you're a robot." Do this captcha or else you're a robot. They must have like really bad robot problems on there. Right, where are we going? We are... I don't know what that is. We're gonna go. I think maybe that's the shop. Hey, I was right. I can use that stuff. Shield capacity increased. Damage to enemies from range weapons reduced. You deal 10% more damage. Current health is reduced by 20. Range attacks deal 30 more damage to enemies. Melee attacks deal 20 less damage. You deal 15 more damage. Your maximum health decreases by 15. I'll take this one. Sure, I'll take this one. Screw it. Scrooge it. Is that it? Okay.
You have experienced a forceful mutation. Like cybernetic implants, your mutations are only active during one run. Unlike the implants, mutations have both benefits and drawbacks. Mutations can be minor or major. Minor mutations slightly change your stats. Major mutations can have profound effects on your performance. All mutations come with significant medical risks. You acknowledge these risks and take responsibility when you select a mutation.
Why did they like go with like a Google voice? Why didn't they just get a voice actor? Ow. Mother, father. Complete the collapse. Eh? Do I get anything?
ready, folks? Of course you are. It is time for the last question. The segment during which we're answering stupid questions from audience. Submit yours today for humiliation and win one of the select prizes from our sponsors, including the tourist trip to Omega 201. Your safety is not guaranteed.
Safety.
The question for today is from Josh. Josh asks, if the prisoner escapes on the shuttle, isn't it just a prison break? Won't they be arrested whenever they go? Oh, of course not, Josh. What a moronic, utterly preposterous question. Along with the last ticket, our victor gains full, galaxy-wide pardon for all their crimes, and the significant sum from our prize fund. In fact, later we'll have a special segment in which we are talking with the brothers winners of the last ticket. Stay tuned! So goes on. Looks pretty good.
Piece of junk. Ow. Ow. It's too many. I want to heal.
Right. Oh, great.
Dodge is replaced by a rocket charge. Thrown weapons return like boomerang. Let's try this rocket charge thing.
When choosing the implant, it is important to consider which set it belongs to. Guardian implants help with defense. Gunslinger, with handling of ranged weapons. Thunder God is all about energy accumulation and energy damage. Blur will improve your speed and melee damage as long as you maintain pressure on your enemies.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
It has begun.
This is OP. And by OP, I mean slightly good.
What a complete and utter disappointment. I bet money on this match.
Oh, man. Collapse.exe. Oh, man.
You have unlocked your first special move, the Iron Fist.
I
To use
unlocked
it,
that a while
hold the
ago.
block and look for hints on your HUD. Iron Fist can be charged to deal higher damage. All special attacks require energy to use. Accumulate energy by attacking and blocking.
I feel like we would need to focus on the life tree if we really want to progress. Or maybe I'm wrong and we want to go to like a fizz tree. I'll use like the primary weapon before a run. Yeah, I'll take that. The primary weapon. Press F7 to send feedback. Flying knives, Fenrir. Let's try to go with all blur parts. Maybe all blur parts would be really good. The guillotine. Rusty comedy sidearm? What does that mean? A Wabahama. A killing joke. 3 damage. What? They gave me 2 joke weapons. Parrying dagger. And dual bits. Parrying dagger? I don't even think you can parry in this game. Unless there's like special weapon abilities. The boom. Oh. I don't like the controls. Although when we aim, it seems like everything slows down. I don't know if that's just temporarily or how that works. I'm gonna try mouse and keyboard. So with the whole aiming thing, I feel like maybe it's meant to be mouse and keyboard. Brutal kills restore weapon durability. What's a brutal kill? Dodge is replaced with teleport. Hold the dodge button for 1 energy. So create an electrical explosion. Short. I do feel like my sensitivity might be a bit high. Maybe not.
These punks remind me of the resistance fighters we fought against in French wars. Same dirt cheap homemade guns, same stupidity. Oh. Those were the days. We were slaughtering busters by the thousands.
You've acquired a main firearm. It's powerful, but requires manual aiming. Main firearms spend universal ammo to shoot. It's awarded in our many prizes as you progress through the tower. You can accumulate as much universal ammo as you want, but it cannot be recovered simply by attacking your opponents.
Oh, well, that doesn't feel like it's a main weapon then. The sidearm feels more main than all the other weapons. Ow. F is circular attack.
Well done. Take a break until the next fight.
Your enemies have shields too. It is a property of their block. You need to remove a specified number of shields to break through the block. Fast attacks are usually useless for this purpose. What's more, bombarding the blocking enemy with fast attacks risks their eventual counterattack.
Oh. Okay. Boo doo doo doo. Boom boom boo doo doo doo.
Kill them all.
Mouse and keyboard is hard to get used to. Son of a gun. Well, I know why they were talking about the shield. Son of a gun.
What a bummer! Really? I was sure he'd win this fight.
Blah. Blah. I don't really like mouse and keyboard. Maybe I was in too low sensitivity. I just turned it up again.
Blocking an attack deals damage to your enemy. Parrying the attack deals significantly more damage. It is considered a good practice to parry weak attacks,
Parry?
and to evade the red ones.
More health. I don't know, I feel like this game is a mix of mouse and keyboard and not mouse and keyboard controller. The guillotine. Ritual dagger. How do I block with keyboard? I don't know how to block with keyboard. Q. Virtual dagger's pretty good.
The fight is over.
Boop, boop, boop. Though I don't really like playing this game on mouse and keyboard. But I feel like that's the best way to aim.
Protection is a rather straightforward positive state that halves all damage done to you. As usual, it cuts both ways. Groups of protected enemies can be a serious nuisance.
To remove builds up your arsenal. Okay. No, wait, what happened to my other weapon? I thought I had 2 weapons now. So I think there's supposed to be a dummy here. But there isn't. I saw him come out of the portal. The sound design on this enemy is a bit confusing. Wait, it's still alive? Are my headphones on backwards? I'm hearing him on my left, but he's on my right. That might be my fault, but I don't think it is.
The crowd is in ecstasy. Bravo!
Alright, we fixed the left-right issue. I have a cable that is a cheaper cable, but I mean, it's a basic audio cable. It doesn't really need to be that special, but they
Don't forget that even
have
when
the
you're out of universal
mark
ammunition,
wrong
you can
for
still
left
use
and
your
right.
sidearm. Ammo inside of its clip will continue to replenish itself when you're attacking enemies in melee.
Oh, it's a big boy. I keep trying to reload, but that's actually a firing. I don't like that.
Good. That was good.
I kind of wish they would have made, like, the shooting stuff to be, like, a little bit more intuitive. Because this feels weird. Like, control, click to aim. And then my instinct is to press R to reload, but that's actually fire secondary. You know, it's not very intuitive.
How's your hat, Muggin? Still attached? Let's start the show.
wish we didn't move so slow in combat.
And you are
I'm dead.
going to hell, Morgan.
The movement like changing dramatically from like combat and non-combat is really off-putting because you're moving really nicely outside of combat, but then all of a sudden combat starts and you're stuck in this like really slow walk towards the enemy. And then you feel fast again if you roll. For a second you feel normal, and then again you're just like It's kind of annoying.
During the last combat, you were affected by what we call a negative state. They can be quite debilitating. Please note that they're accumulated gradually and only become dangerous when fully accumulated. Most negative states will quickly degrade over time.
Ugh. I'm gonna go back to controller. This is recoil, increased starting ammo. Allows you to find weapons of elite rarity. 1% chance for enemies to drop 15 universal ammo. Increase ammo. I feel like the game really doesn't start until like you get most of these things. Grants you an unlimited number of slots for melee weapons. Unlocks critical hits from melee weapons. Blur. Shooting builds up burn on enemies for each point of damage. Melee gives flying knives and bleed. Speed up shield restoration and enhance all implants. Sure, I don't know. So enhance all the other implants. Surely that's good. Rusty burner. Combat knife. Hammer positive. I just won't ever use the gun until like it's a big boy.
Let's go!
hate that the knife is about to break already.
Keep it up. Moving forward.
I kind of wish this was a little bit more streamlined. Like, why do I have to go up an elevator every single round?
Your special move Second Breath, when unlocked, can remove all negative states on use. It is especially useful against poison, as that negative state doesn't degrade over time.
Oh, that's good to know.
Start.
Son of a gun. Why are we moving so slow, man? It's not like there's not a run button either. I know of. As soon as there's no enemies, we run normal. It feels bad. Death loop. When you die while holding a weapon, this weapon breaks, saving your life. That's the only reason I would use this weapon. Damage to humans. Spikes or sex spikes. Healing effective. I don't know. Give me knives.
Curtain foes. Bravo, Morgan.
Bravo Morgan. Bravo Morgan.
I smell blood.
Maybe it's not even the game's fault. Everything goes into slow motion when there's battle. I don't know if that is supposed to be like that. Ow, son of a gun.
Such barbarity, eh? Give me a close up.
Taking damage, you build regeneration, and some of the damage is reflected back. Bonus damage with weapon, freeze. Dash attacks deal increased damage. Dash and dodge leave behind frosty mint to freeze. What the? Oh. I thought there was more going on.
You beat everyone up.
Dodges replace at rocket charge. Melee attacks deal additional electric damage. Melee attacks. Freeze point. That's really tempting. But the dodge is also really hot. I'm going this. Electric damage. Does that replace my arm? Or does it add on to it? Save universal ammo. Okay. I don't feel like I got that ammo, but... What's this? It's in like a meditating station. I'm healed. Okay, now we know what the heal points look like. What is this? Spin to win! No. Spin again. Receive a new augment. Alright. Your maximum health is increased for 8 for each point of maximum energy above 3. Maximum and current armor is increased by 20%. Damage from enemy attack is reduced by 1 for each equipment implant. I didn't mean to go again. This like a anvil? What's that? Inflamer. Okay. Now I can have unlimited amount of weapons. So this one's about to break. Get tap water, restores health or max health. Gives fury when fighting a boss, adds 10% damage to all attacks. Increase energy. Restores armor, gives protection. Fighting a boss. Gave me fury. Thanks.
Rage is considered a positive state in your circumstances. It doubles your melee damage, both with weapons and unarmed. It also somewhat increases.
What the heck? I don't like that we're getting all these enemies now. Ow. Son of a gun, he cheated.
What a painful death! But
What a
Morgan
cheater,
will bounce
man.
back, I'm sure.
Man. I think the only reason we got
You've
to
lost to inmate asteroid. It is understandable, given your recent injury and the loss of combat skills. I hope you can see it not as a loss, but as an opportunity for improvement. He is the leader of the inmates here in the tower. Even challenging him is a great step forward.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something and I'm bugged that I don't remember what I was gonna say. Firearms cause electric explosions. Melee attacks release flying knives. When enemy drops, friendly head. When enemy drops a threat, you receive sacrificial additional damage for funny head. Shotgun. Critical hit. Hit right after parry. How do I parry? The last hit of the combo if all the hits hit the target. But it only does 3 damage. All hits with a chain of attack above 50. I don't know what that means. Oh. So I have to be in a 50 plus combo in order for me to get crits on this weapon. They don't even survive long enough for a 50 hit combo.
I love this show. Let's move on.
When you're targeted by a powerful crushing attack, slow down time and restore shields. Melee attacks deal electric damage. That's what I should have gone. I should have gone for the combo ability. When you get multiple parts of the same, you get like a boost. Special boost. I should have read what the specials were. I didn't read what the specials were at all. I could win money if I bet some money, or I could lose some life. No thanks. Bang, 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 bang. I'm just gonna go all melee weapons. And only use the melee weapons on big boys.
I smell blood.
Ow. Piece of junk.
Such barbarity, eh? Give me closer.
Barbarity. Spine. Crushing. Rate of fire. Visibly split up potentially. Lost health. Finishing combo with a heavy attack creates chain lightning. that jumps. We're all thunder parts. Can we pick up this weapon?
Well done,
No.
sir. Take a break until the next fight.
Until the next fight.
Bum, 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 bum.
Thunder God implants boost not only electrical, but any type of energy damage, fire, cold, pure energy. It allows you to pair them with sets capable of dealing those types of damage, such as specific blur implants. Thunder God also helps to increase your energy levels and energy accumulation speed, which allows you to use special moves more often.
Piece of junk. They screwed me twice. Unless they're max health. More melee weapons. It's like a mid-boss, I think.
The curtain falls. Bravo, Morgan.
Right after pairing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, maybe we have enough melee weapons where I can actually just use it. Bar or healing? We're basically max health. But I don't think I have the money to use anything at the bar. At 50. Yeah, I don't have money. Asteroid man again. That's cheating. Ow, piece of junk. broke one of his arms. Get straight. Aw, he cheats. Piece of junk. Oh, come on. I charged it in
What a
first.
night, folks.
What the night, folks. I charged it in first. Causes your melee weapons attacks to break the blocks of regular enemies. Increased durability. Allows you to throw. Throw damage. Throw. Reduce bullet spread. I want the durability. Increase the level of meditation, trader, smithy, armory, bar, and collapse. That means they've become more expensive too, no? Allow augmentations to be found in safe. Unlock secondary stat for implants. I should probably do that, since that would just give me more power. And then minor synergies. Like major synergies. So now all our synergies should give another thing. All our implants. Regeneration. Slowly regenerate damage from last save hit. Regeneration per second.
You did it. Let's move on.
I'll probably definitely go for weapon durability.
Cybernetic implants from the same set now have additional synergies. Acquire 2 implants from the same set to trigger its minor synergy.
Wait, what do I have on right now? I have the Guardian.
Let's begin.
Piece of yunk.
Oh, perfect, Morgan. Good.
Skills restore durability, circular attacks, reload sidearm faster. No chance to drop ammo for primary. Upon taking damage, reduce its base. Upon taking damage, reduce its based on chain attack and trigger a fire explosion. Oh yeah, and then we have the secondary stuff in there. Melee, weapon damage, energy, all speed, movement speed, attack speed. Need some money. Hey Zed, how's it going? I'm doing alright.
It has begun.
How are you? Chillin'? That's good. Been a while. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Work. Yeah. Well, hopefully work's been going good. At the very least. Do we want anything? -3. I'm spinning once. One spin. Alright, I'm out. That was my one spin. Give me a melee weapon. Well, I've started since 2017. It's been a while, yeah. I've been streaming almost... I've been streaming for a long time. I'm more surprised that Twitch is still around, to be honest. I honestly would have assumed that Twitch would have, like, gone bankrupt by now. Because they barely make a profit, if at all. So it's pretty crazy that they're still around. Piece of young. Monhan stream and Chibley, Chib hasn't been, she hasn't been on in a while. She mostly sticks to Discord nowadays. I think for Monster Hunter Wilds, she streamed on Discord a little bit, but yeah, she mostly sticks to Discord, her Discord. Boom, boom. Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds has been good. Have you been playing Wilds at all?
Have your attention now, Morgan? It seems like you drifted
Oh, I
off
forgot.
on me
There's
there.
an arena quest opens up today for Monster Hunter Wilds. Maybe we'll switch over to that after the next indie game. I think this will be my last run for this game. I think we've got a good taste of it, even if we don't beat this boss. try and drop the game. Gonna live and stream from time to time. Ah, I see. Now there's a raid out free challenge quest today. You get A rank. You get a special pendant. Ow. Piece of junk. Boom, 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 boom. It's out? Yeah. I'm assuming you heard me say the raid out thing. But yeah, it's out. Right now. So after the next indie game, I'm gonna probably switch over to Monster Hunter Wilds and try that. Depending if our degenerate friends are playing Marvel Rivals or not. Those Marvel Rival degens. Go heal up. Am I actually healing right now? I think I am. Very slowly. Liquid flame, cold shore, swords armor. Can I get 2? So I think the boss should be here. If we don't get this, then it's fine. We're not. I'm not too pressed about getting this. Cheating, he got his arms back. Ow! I didn't know that would hurt. I lost my weapons. Piece of junk. Ow. He's so strong. Basically don't want to be near him. What's the point of him losing his armor and then just regaining it back a second later? Mother, father. to have friendly fire on their side. No, I'm gonna die.
Morgan is out. Just when things were starting to get interesting.
We almost had it. Almost had it. TikTok's trying to kick me out again. Let's see what we can upgrade, and then I'm just gonna switch games. But
You'll notice that your cybernetic implants now have new stats, which makes them incredibly powerful. In addition to its main
Incredibly
effect,
powerful.
every implant has a primary stat and a number of secondary stats. These stats are the same across the whole set. For example, any Guardian implant will now grant you an additional shield as its primary stat.
Increase capital by 50? What's that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Anyways, overall, I think this game is pretty okay. KIBORG, it's a roguelite beat 'em up. KIBORG. From what I can tell, I don't remember if this is early access. I don't think it is, but it could be wrong. But I feel like the mouse and keyboard controls aren't great. They're not very intuitive. You press R, and normally that's like engraved into most gamers' minds as R is to reload. But no, R is to shoot your secondary weapon. That's not great. And then in order to shoot your weapon, you have to control and mouse, and that's weird. But I guess the main attacks are your punches. The weapon durability feels very low and like almost pointless unless you're like constantly going to get melee weapons. It feels like you're not going to have a melee weapon. Granted, you can probably upgrade that in the tree and have a little bit more in durability with the weapons, but it is pretty annoying in the beginning to be as weak as we are. That said, this is the type of game you play and die, play and die, play and die, and you're like increasing those permanent stats so that later on you can just do runs and be ridiculously powerful. And then maybe at the end, after you have a build going, it'll be more difficult depending on what you're doing as a build. But yeah, I think it's interesting in that end. But we'll see. We'll see if there's anything else that this game can give us. But otherwise, GG.